we are very much aware of who what Blessing's situation is, and the problem is that Blessing, I saw a Benin lady, and the Benin lady talked. In fact, that lady, she's a motivational speaker, I think, too. She does, you know, well, maybe a blogger. Maybe she's a blogger. Yeah. She talks on the social media, and I saw her. She was really agitated, and she was of the opinion that she's wondering, she's saying that whatever the court is demanding for is too much. It's not commensurate to the offense that she is aware Blessing committed. Am I making sense? Now, the problem many of us have is that we don't understand that until you are told what the problem is, you cannot, the charges or the allegations levied against her, you cannot say that whatever they told her to submit or do, which I'm going to read those things out to you people now, what the court is demanding that she submits, or the sureties and everything, the bail bonds, you know, if you can't say that because you don't know her offense or offenses. What are the counts? What are the charges? We don't know. Is it a civil case? We don't know. Are you sure it is not more than what we understand? We outrightly do not know. Do you understand? So, yeah, with the way it is, there's possibility is a civil case, but when it starts to come to stuff like sureties also from her mouth, but I'm going to read what is written here. I learned that even sureties the two sureties that are asking for the bail bond will drop their passport. So let us read that, because Honorable Falegan is somebody we know. You people know Honorable Falegan. He's a controversial honorable, the politician from Ekiti, the ex of Nkechi, you understand, and he's a young politician. I think he's known as ODF, and he took to his platform on Instagram and said, I'll read. So Honorable Falegan has this to say to all of us. And he said, on her bail conditions, can someone outside the country be her surety? Even though never supported all she said, but two wrongs don't make a right. So he went ahead and said, but I think it seems her bail conditions are a bit hard to please, but can someone outside the country be her surety? It seems I tick some boxes on those bail conditions. Any lawyer in the house, please read carefully before you insult me, because he knows that some of you just come on the social media to insult. You understand? And he said, na peacemaker I won't be. Really hard to see a woman being in prison for her misuse of words, but I get fans where they insult me on daily basis. And that is what well, who is this person? I want to say a big thank you for love, care, and concern. I really appreciate you for all that you do. God bless you. I got your message. I'm grateful for. Oh, my darling sister, I've been. Hurry, 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 okay? Let's not go too far. You understand? Just hurry, please. Make it a date this week, in the course of this week, by the grace of God. God be with you, darling sis. Opelo Majasi. So, now, this is what Honorable has to say on his platform. Okay. Before I castigate Honorable, before I castigate him, before I castigate him, I will read the bail bonds. Then you people can I'll come back to Honorable. Now, one, for this offense that we don't know, or known to us, the public, or at least we here, all that is asked of from her is that Blessing CEO is still locked up after she was granted 10 million and 2 shorties with sums. Now, 2 shorties is what she's going to have. The 2 shorties are to provide 10 million naira bond each. Aside the fact that she has to pay 10 million for her bail, her 2 shorties must provide 10 million. When they say provide, doesn't mean they will bring, even the bond, even her own money. You don't pay for a bail. I don't know about Nigeria, but I think it's universal. I may be wrong. Please pardon me if I don't know. But what it is that 10 million naira is a bond. It's still a bond. They are not going to take it. They're not going to take it off you. But eventually, they will take only 10% from it. I don't know how it works, but I think that's the same way in Nigeria. They will take 10%, which is 100,000. No, 1 million naira. Am I making sense? They will take 1 million naira from it. That is the government side, the prosecuting council now. Am I making sense? Now, that is one. Then her 2 shorties must have 10 million naira each in their account. The 2 shorties. Okay? Because remember, okay, same way in the States too, 10%. Okay. Because I don't know I think it's universal, but I may be totally wrong. In Nigeria, they collect everything. Really? Wow. I'm not too sure. Here, it's 10% that will be taken off it. Okay? Now, moving forward. Then the 2 shorties are to provide 10 million naira bond each. And that 10 million naira bond each as a shorty here, all you need to do is to have that money in your account. You don't need to do too much. You understand? Have it. You must have that money in your account there, instanta, when you present your statement of account to the court clerk or wherever the lawyer has all those things. The lawyers are it's the clerk. The court clerks, they have all those. There's a session where they collect all these things as bail bond. Am I making sense? Now, the 2 trustees must provide their statement of account. The 2 trustees must provide their statement of account. Are you getting it? So I'm still on the right track. It's just the same way here. Then number 4 is one of the sureties must have a land document registered with Lagos State government and in choice areas of Lagos. Are you making sense? 1, as opposed to, when I was listening to the lady, she said 2 of them, but 1. It says one of the sureties must have a land document registered with Lagos State government and in choice areas of Lagos. Then her passport. I think that one is normal thing that happens. And the reason for that passport is so that when they grant you her passport, international passport or whatever passport she holds, which is obviously her passport, Nigerian passport, so that, you know, she doesn't elope. So it's only normal that they take her passport off her. So she comes down to the court every time there's a case for her, I mean, and any adjournment or any, to always submit herself at any time that she is needed in the court. Then, current utility bills from each of the sureties. Because I'm going somewhere. Current utility bills from each of the sureties. Then, affidavits. Affidavits. That's number 7. Then the 2 sureties must provide their I think I've forgotten what I think. These 2 sureties must provide their passports. Sorry, their passports. The 2 sureties must provide their passports. Now, everything that is written here, it's not a lot. I'm lost. Everything that is written here is simply normal things that is required for your bail, depending on your case. It's not a lot. Does it mean that she doesn't have any family? Forget about family now. Somebody, in fact, you know, during Baba Jesha's time, they did not say level. Baba Jesha, they said the person must be in level so in terms of employment, level 8 or something. There's a way they do civil service jobs in, you know, in Nigeria. They get level. They always have. So they demanded that the person must be in level. So the person must be a government worker. And everybody was like, they don't want anything as per, you know, child abuse or assault or sexual to attach to them as a civil servant employee. So, but in that case, they are demanding for just anybody as a surety. Then, one of the sureties should have house, you know, land property, not even house, not a land documents. Just so that they know that you have something tangible in Lagos State. Because it's all Lagos State that is holding you, remanding you in custody. Level 16 to 7 was what they demanded from Baba Jesha. They are not saying any level. So the level in Lagos State, Nigeria, for Baba Jesha's case, that was why his own bail took a while. He couldn't get people that wanted to help him. They ran away, understanding that they are civilian, I mean, a civil service worker, and they didn't want to ruin their, you know, their life as because of Baba Jesha, especially because of what it involved. Because of what it involved. So, in this case, to be sincere, whatever they have asked for, I'm going to block this person. I want to man before me with not. Let me continue. You know what they've asked for from the surety or her own case. In her own case, they've asked her for her passport. What do you people think they take from people when they want? Then they ask for 10 million. The house she just built is worth, that house that you people saw that she said she built is worth way, way more than that. Okay? There should be somebody that is her person, even the IVD, they should be able to get that kind of money just to drop pending the time. You understand? As a bail. The 10 million. Okay? Now, the passport is Dunuri. The proof of address, the utility bill, what do you people expect them to ask her? Just so that they know that this is truly her address. She must have utility bills from that address. I don't know, we here, we have many bills, like, you know, you have your telephone bills, you have your, what you call NEPA bill in Nigeria. You understand? You have many bills. The things they've asked for is what they asked for here. I do not personally think they've asked for anything overboard. The only thing is that the money that you people are thinking 10 million, yeah, is, it would, I don't know the allegations, but I believe it must be commensurate to what she was alleged. And you know, it may not be just one thing. It may not be one thing. Okay? It may not be. No, they don't collect 10 million. They just want to see it in the account. That's what I said now. Here in in Ireland, you will have the money and it will be there, but they will take 10% from it. The government must take 10% from it due to the fact that you have a case. It is the government that is prosecuting you. Or if it is the people, the fact that you were in custody and remanded there, they take 10% from it. I don't know about Nigeria. And even if they take the 10 million, it is still not too much. It is still not too much. Because sometimes you will look at a case and say, it's a high-profile case. High-profile case. One, because I want Honorable Falegan to think of one thing. I'm not castigating you. I said I was going to castigate you. I'm not castigating you. I was only joking. You are based abroad. It's good you help. Yeah? You are based abroad. All the people that are shouting up and down, they have not gone to use themselves to go and help. They won't say that they don't have property in Lagos State. Are you making sense from it? So, they are based abroad. Any AG. You are based abroad. Number two, you cannot be based abroad and go and tender utility bill. Or what do they say that you people should bring your passport to go and tender it to them? How is it possible? How will you come back abroad? I be not be abroad in the struggle. Because I don't understand when you said you tick for the criterias that is demanded for the bill. How do you qualify? You're not qualified. One. Two. Yes, you may have your statement of account, but what disqualifies you is because you are based abroad. That is what disqualifies you, except you are going to go and stay in Nigeria. Because would they take somebody that is based abroad with your utility bills? Because I saw somebody saying she's a lawyer. She was a lawyer in Nigeria. Would they take somebody that is based abroad? Would they? I saw somebody saying that she was a lawyer in Nigeria. Will they take it? Because I'm thinking in my head, how will a shorty from Nigeria come for somebody here? They won't take you. You must reside in this country, and especially because they are saying Lagos State must be, the shorties must have land properties in Lagos State. Please, Mr. This, do you have land property in Lagos State? Yeah, for Ekiti, I don't know. Maybe do you have land property in, because you say you qualify for, which part do you qualify for? Because I don't know if you have land property in Lagos State. Then your passport, are you based in? You have to think about it. I can see Honorable Falegan is here. You understand? I want you to type. I can see Honorable Falegan is watching. You are based abroad. So how would you qualify? Because sometimes if you allow people come and start making you, they will not come and start insulting you, and I'll be very upset that, oh God, and you meant well, oh, which to me, I don't even think that if you really wanted to do that thing, you should have just gone to speak to a lawyer, and they will tell you, no, you do not, you are not qualified. Okay, so you have 2 passports. So are you going to go and stay in Nigeria? You can't be resident in abroad and be a shorty. Do you know that is the reason why they want a shorty? So I see Honorable here. Thank you so much, Honorable. I see you on board. God bless you. Okay. Are you going to go to stay in Nigeria until the case is decided? I'm just trying to make you know that I do not think you qualify. Would you go and stay in Nigeria? Hence you ask. Okay, I don't think you qualify. Do you understand? I don't think you qualify because many things, the criteria is there. You understand? I looked at everything, and the only thing is probably you have property in Nigeria. Yeah. Do you have utility bill? You are not staying there. You are most time in Ekiti if you go home. And you know, many things they won't. If I drop my Nigeria, I can fly back with my order. No, that's not what they want, Honorable. They are saying that you have to stay in Nigeria until the case is decided. You can't have dual citizenship and fly out with one, and that's you. Do you know that is contempt of court? Do you know that for that reason, you are going to complicate issues? Because as a shorty, if Blessing elopes, the purpose is for the 2 of you that they want to hold you down now as shorty with your passport, so that they'll come and carry the 2 of you. I'm not trying to scare you. Don't get me wrong. Okay? But I'm just trying to let you know that update, when my attention was called to it, that your brother wants to go and bail Blessing. I said, which my brother? They said Honorable. I said, okay. No, I won't call him. Oh, you know I can call you. I said, no, I won't call him. I'll use Honorable to do chat. So that at least when Blessing comes out, Adupe, that my brother Falegan at least tried for her. Because ever since now that she has been in Kirikiri, I have not seen any woman come out and say they want to put their life down. Only my brother, at least Omotoba Shikpa, only him in this whole on the social media. Even that the freeze that this whole thing started on his platform haven't volunteered himself for this cause. So my brother, now I want you people to spread the news, but he's not qualified because he cannot stay in Nigeria. You can see now that my brother from Ekiti put himself down, his life down, the way Jesus Christ put his life down for us, for Blessing. But as they go, I am very sure, because I know that he is not able to meet up to all the criteria I read here. So help us tell Blessing where she did. You understand that My brother wanted to help, but I can see that no, we can't allow him go and stay in Nigeria. That the freeze the verse that people are blaming him and calling him a fake friend. Okay, now if there's anybody that can do it, that the freeze should be number one on the list. My brother here, I do not think I want him to go and just waste his time, because if he gives one passport and they will tell him anyway, there's no need for me to go and get in touch, so that it will not be as if na me they, you know, na me no want make you help. Go and speak to Blessing's lawyer. As long as if the case takes up to 6 months, 1 year, just like Baba Jesha's case, all is shorty. I don't think they demanded their passport though, but they demanded for their property, you understand, statement of account, and they demanded for a written note or stuff like that. There are many things they demanded. It's quite different from what they demanded from this one now for Blessing, because it seems as if Blessing's case, I don't know how grievous it is that, you know, it's taking them this it's not much really. I'm not joking about it. It's not much. Sincerely, jokes apart, everything they have asked of is something that, looking at Blessing, she has property in Lagos State, big property. Remember, she showed us, not the one that she did that time that they said is not her own. There was one original one that she then did. That's a lot. It's a big project, and it's big. That project at least will worth millions, not even 50 million, not even 100 million. It will be more than that. So if, okay, somebody said, if I could, I would. Yeye Kudi is really sad. This lady is a single mother of 3. She messed up, but the 2 wrongs don't make it right. It's all service to humanity. I pity the kids. I have children myself. Okay, Honorable, I understand. They said she has 3 kids. Her 3 kids, where are they? Are they living with her in Lagos State? Because, you know, they went to take her from somewhere in Lagos State. She the kids are living in Igbo land, or they are with her in Lagos State. Honorable, you know, you two, we just heard all these things on the social media. It's true, I know she's had kids, but the question still remains. You are not, you have it, but you cannot meet up to what a shorty have to sacrifice, in the sense that you can't live in Lagos State throughout the course of the case. Do you make sense from that? Do you understand? So, you know, because I know that you probably really want to, but it's not possible. Do you understand? It's not possible that, you know, you do it. Maybe you can look for somebody that is in Nigeria that is ready to let go of all these things. Not let go, but put down all these things as her shorty. Someone based primarily in Lagos State. That's what they are looking for. In fact, they are not asking for somebody in Igbo land. They are talking about Lagos State. And the case will all take place in Lagos State. Do you make sense from that now, Honorable? So, so you have to face reality. You understand? You have to be very realistic with yourself. You may care, but the truth still remains. What the court boss demanding for is not much, yeah, but they need someone who can travel about. What do you have to say? Sorry, Adetoun Afolabi say, but they need someone who can travel about the country till the case is heard. Exactly, Adetoun. Thank you. I think that's what Honorable doesn't understand. He's thinking, I can go from abroad with my dual citizenship and go and drop my passport, then give them my, what do you call it, stand as a shorty, then tell them, then what again? Maybe he's the one that will have the land property, or the second person. Then after I'll come back and be... No, you have to stay in Nigeria. You have to stay in Nigeria. And then another thing is, you don't know the allegations. You don't know the allegations. For her to have 10 million and the others will have 10 million in their account, there must be something that they think, there are some things that they think she's done that is a lot. She probably has damages to pay as well. You understand? In the area of, you know, when she was talking that time, she said, I don't think they will say she's an accomplice, but she said Bimba has always wanted to die. So she knew she was going to die, and she talked authoritatively, and then she bullied, from the way she talked, she bullied the older sister of Bimbo by saying, were you talking to your sister? You people are enemies. She blocked you, you blocked her. And I personally do not think it is only that. Sincerely. You know, because those things were just audacity. Do you understand? When Blessing was talking, she talked with so much audacity as if she knew. And I believe it's IVD that was giving her those information. Then some said, at one point, some said, I did not see it. I'm not sure it's true. It may be true. You know, there was a time her page was brought down. They brought down her page because of Bimbo's case. You know, how she went on about it, especially because many people felt she was insensitive with the fact that death was involved. Death. It was as if she had personal vendetta with Bimbo. You understand? And as if she knew Bimbo was going to die. And as if she saw Bimbo was going to die. And as if she said, it's not IVD that killed Bimbo. It's not IVD that killed Bimbo. Where are all her family? Bimbo needed love. You know, I remember she said Bimbo wasn't loved. She wanted to be validated. She was, you know, those things I know is very hurtful. I know it will hurt anybody. You understand? I don't now know if they sued her for damages. Do you understand? In the area of civil law. If it is, then we have to wait until May 20 something when, I think it's after swearing in. Because it will be better they do it for her maybe before swearing in. Anyway, I think the first hearing will be May something. So the reason why she's been remanded in custody in Kirikiri, in fact, even that Kirikiri now, and you know that Kirikiri is real criminals that they put there. I don't know if it has changed. Oh. The people that they put there in that time that I was based in Nigeria is all this Ogbontarigi, the criminal. They have executive, they have 419, the 419, like, you know, these 419 barons, you know, all those Fred Ajudua. That time, Fred Ajudua was the PDP man from Delta. He was there one time. During the time I was pregnant with my daughter, there was this, my friend, that was there too. You understand? He was doing 419. So I went to visit. So I saw Fred Ajudua. I saw Ade Bende. I saw Bode Bailey. Those ones, they have executive apartments there. It's not apartment here. It's just this thing. So they have the ones that are the Omodos. And I don't think Blessing, you know, will be qualified to be in the place where those there are those ones that they allow them to use their mobile phone. People go and visit them. They buy that time. Those things was days of pintos. You buy bread and pinto burger for them and all this. Blessing will be with where those. That was where Egbegbe too was. You know, Egbegbe. And he became a born again. I believe they will put Blessing where those Egbegbe people are. You understand? So I think that's why my brother is worried. Because he's not happy that how can they put a mother of children in that kind of thing. Because I think they just want to deal with her. Me, I don't understand Yeye Kudi's speech. I know I don't know. Yeye Kudi don't they carry me to where I don't know. No, I'm just explaining Kirikiri that is for hardened criminals. Do you know that people do jail term there? It's prison, and you can be remanded there for there's custody now. You can be there for some time. For them to take her to Kirikiri, it goes to show that if they don't meet up to bail bond, she will be there for a while. They would have given her her apartment there. They have people there. They have session where they were there now. You have to have connection. This man, you know, this pastor that had problem that time for Dele, Pastor Dele, the white garment. They were out there. That's the place they take them to. You don't know it's maximum security in Lagos State. That place. If you are in Kirikiri, it's big deal. Kirikiri is real prison. It's for 419, it's for criminal. I didn't even know that they do civil cases there. So that's why I'm worried for her. Then, you know, her medication, all those things. That's why I'm wondering, where are her friends? Where her friends? One person I expect the most to be for her right now and raise that fund is Daddy Freeze. Truth be told. Because sincerely, that matter started from Daddy Freeze platform. That's allegations, and that's her outpour, and that's her talk. You know, assuming they had caught her from there, you know, they were able to tell her, please, this girl died. It is not a joke. It's death. This one has death involved in it. But because that day, they had over 1 million views. Definitely they made money. Daddy Freeze made money from that chat. That money, they should try and bring it out and give her. You understand? They should bring some out, raise fund from that platform. Sincerely, I won't lie. If it started from my page now, I will beg you people, please, you people support me. Let us, and I will try and be asking people. I will be doing chat every day to try and get people that will stand for her. Because it started from there, to be sincere. When this matter happened, it started, somebody is calling. Hello, caller.
Hello, Yeye.
Hello, my darling sister.
Hello, Yeye.
Yes, sweetie.
Good evening, ma.
Good evening, darling sister.
Good evening, ma.
Yeah. I can hear you.
It's funny, you know, we are all laughing about this issue, and but somehow, like you said, if you can help, you would ask people to help. First of all, what I really don't understand about this thing is, was it more than this Bimbos and Ivy's issue? Because the things being demanded for her bail, to me, I think is way too much.
No, darling sis, let me explain to you. Number one, you know, in the beginning, I said something. Me, you. Because Blessing is the type of person that loves to form. We do not know the allegation levied against her.
Yes.
Do you understand?
Absolutely.
Allegations or allegation levied against her is what the judge gave regarding the bail bond.
Yeah.
Do you understand? This bail, if we know the allegation, then we will understand why it is that much. But because we don't know, that's why we are saying it's much. You can't say that except you know. You know, when Baba Jesha's son came, we all know that they demanded, even, I think, I can't remember the millions, but it was not as much as this lady's son for Baba Jesha's son. Do you get what I mean? So, but there was obviously money in and shorties and stuff like that. But because we knew how grievous Baba Jesha's case was, nobody cared. Everybody felt, yes, he deserves it. Do you make sense from it? And we were carried along because we had people that were activists that were, you know, in the process. They knew what was, and they were giving the public feedback. But in this case, we don't know what is happening. Definitely, she must have a lawyer. Do you get it? She must have a lawyer that is standing for her in defense of her case, and that must have made pleas on her behalf. But We do not know the allegation. That is what is hidden from us. There must be allegations. If not, they will not be telling us that they will be sitting, hearing by end of May. If she's not bailed before then the first hearing will be end of May, because the judge said that is when they counted all these things out for her. Go and do this and she will be bailed. She doesn't even need anything. She will go back home. But she spent Easter there because they were not able to meet up to her bail bond.
The demands are high.
No, my sweetheart. Listen. Number one, look, sometimes you talk about celebrity cases. That is why you do not portray yourself what you are not.
That's another good point. Another good point.
You do not portray yourself. That money you are saying is much. You see, let me tell you one thing. If they can say Baba Jesha's shorty should bring maybe 5 million and they charge her 10 million, it's because of how they see her and what she portrays herself.
What she's been posing, about.
So to them, that money is nothing. To be sincere, that is the value they place on her. That is how they. So it is nothing. And to be sincere, go and calculate that money in euro. If you are based in Europe, my sweetheart, it is nothing. Do you understand? Because that's how they charge for. Don't even charge. That is how. What is normal? It is normal.
Yeah, why I said it's high. Maybe I'm using the wrong word, neither. Blessing CEO overpriced herself. That's number one. We all know. Number two, even the page where she went to say those part of those things we are thinking might be part of what she's being held for. The page there is cashing cruise today. I saw the live video of Daddy Freeze today. They were discussing how everybody was just doing their own thing there.
That's what I'm saying. That page, they are supposed to at least Daddy Freeze, because I remember that particular that Daddy Freeze is very, very casual and very close to all these people. Yes, he flows with them. And when the case came on board, it was Daddy Freeze's page that was hot, and that was when she had space. She was given that platform to talk, and she jambala mouth. So, and that day, they would have made good money that day, even if maybe she didn't get share.
That day she said the word that she made a video that will, a movie that will come out on YouTube regarding Bimbo and IBD. People should come out to watch it. She said, no, she said a lot.
Now, look at, maybe that video she did, I didn't watch it. Then it could...
didn't watch it either, but people who watched it said it was a no-no.
Yes, you see, so maybe maybe the video is even amongst the things that she did that she's been remanded for.
Today on his program, but I couldn't, because the day they saw a tattoo of Blessing CEO on IVD's hand, a program was held on
that is another thing. You remember that the tattoo was done, was it by only IVD? You remember that a Blessing CEO was done on IVD? That's a lot again.
Exactly. And they called her that day. You need to see the nonchalant attitude she put online. Life. She was saying, I don't have explanation. If I say yes, people will not believe. If I say no, people will not. So that people were calling in, some one girl called Pepe, something. Everybody was trying to make her submit, like, just say yes or no. I mean, that would have been like, no, I'm only joking. No, but she stood her ground. And you see the other side of the story, reading her countenance on that day. No, anybody related to Bimbo would do something.
Yeah, you see me. She's not one. I'm not a fan, so I'm not one of those people that would, follow up on her case. Do you get what I mean? Especially for her, I don't know. I'm not her fan.
Her fans, I don't think her fans are her lovers.
Okay.
I think her fans are just there to catch cruise. When they are bored, they just go there to watch her. Because I don't see anything she really throws outside that any sane human being wants to learn from. So her fans are just. To me, they are just cruising. Because if she has a fan, at least by now, we should be seeing something.
That's what I'm saying. That her people are supposed to turn up. This is the time she needs all of them. Do you understand? There's no need for anybody, because number one, if I don't know, I think she's known as a motivational speaker. Do you get what I mean?
And a relationship therapist.
So if people there's nothing you can be saying on the social media and be saying, oh, the demand is too much. You don't even know the allegations levied against her. So all that one is nothing. If you want to speak to the judiciary, the question is, what is levied against her?
Yeah.
Until you know what is levied against her, only then can you understand if whatever the bail bond is commiserate to what they have been told to do. Do you get what I mean? So for now, we don't even have any say. And you know, because of her reputation, in the sense that because of the way she carries herself and the way the pride and the boastful aspect of her, you know, she probably will not tell people what is, you know, her lawyer wouldn't speak to anybody. So if they are not knowing, you know, they say people will go bury you. You know what? So see, at the end of the day, with people like that, the freeze, I expect that they should raise the fund and they should get a lawyer for her. And if the lawyer is speaking to Daddy Freeze
this afternoon, saying how rich the mom was, how connected the mom was, I wonder why he wouldn't let the mom step into this case to help the lady or girl.
Okay, Daddy Freeze said that her mommy is rich.
Oh no, her own mommy, Daddy Freeze's mommy, because somebody said something like women cannot be women without a man. So he came, he was explaining, he said, don't say that because my father, my mother has never called my father for anything, but my dad is the one who will call my mother, I need this, or I'm in this trouble, I need that, and my mom will sort. So people were like, oh, your mom is a strong woman, you're blah, 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 blah. So the mom has connections. And he said something about the mom introducing him to a governor, and he didn't even say honorable or your excellency, he just called the person's name, like now we just call you Kudi. Daddy Freeze, meet Kudi, you know,
and that, yes,
that kind of thing. So those kind of connections that your mom has, everybody's holding it against Daddy Freeze. That this whole blunder, if what we are thinking is what Blessing is being charged for, originated from Daddy Freeze's page.
That's true. It actually started from the page.
People are like, take responsibility. I mean, act. You know, so if your mom is disconnected, that 2 dotted lines are crossed by her without her batting her eyelash. I mean, let your mom come to play. I mean, let's help her.
What is that? No, my darling, I wouldn't even, no, don't even involve Daddy Freeze mom. Do you get what I mean? It's just like, God forbid, this is a third party issue. Do you get it? Daddy Freeze is doing his own thing on the social media. Then he has a guest who is a Blessing and gets herself into this mess. And then the woman, Daddy Freeze's mom will get involved. It is not Daddy Freeze that is having the problem, mind you. It is a third party. So don't get Daddy Freeze's mommy. Well, if Daddy Freeze gets in trouble and he actually went to maybe the host is Blessing, with the mom, with Blessing's mom help Daddy Freeze. Come on, let's be realistic. Let's be realistic. The matter on ground is Daddy Freeze on his page as a person is also influential. At least he mixes up with all these people. He should call Davido. He should call Pastor Toby. He should call all those people. That 10 million, one person can drop it.
One person, exactly. One person. It's only 10 million.
Exactly. Then Pastor Toby on his own side, or even Daddy Freeze, maybe his base lives in Lagos. He should drop his landing property. He must have 10 million in his account. He should stand as a shorty. Then they will look for one more person. Davido can give them 20 people because Davido is at least close to at least Pastor Toby. Am I mixing things up? So if they do that, there is because Blessing doesn't have connection. You know this in BK level. I don't just understand this kind of empty person. No, I'm not laughing at the matter, but.
Like this now, you don't see anybody because the way she was going, I thought situations like this should just come at him. You know,
this is when you will know. You will know. You see, this situation will let her know when she comes out that do you know there's a saying in Yoruba that when you are doing when people die or when they are doing stuff, they will see when and it's just not àwọn èèyàn gidi Do you get me? So, so as a matter of fact, what happened to her now says a lot. Even during Baba Jesha's time, I said, Baba Jesha not get person. Ko leyon. Omo ko leyon ni won. So at the end of the day, oh, leyon. Oh, to no long. So the matter now is that honorable that is my brother, when they called me that your brother wants to go and put his head down, I said, that will not know wetin dey happen. Make I enlighten now. I said, make I enlighten her.
Somebody with citizenship
I say he no fit stay. He no go fit stay for Nigeria. He not even fit carry the matter because the thing they are demanding from Shorty is sincerely paro. They are not going to take anything apart from fight. Submit those things and you will stay in Nigeria until the case is decided. They just don't want this girl to run away. Do you understand?
He commit like you talk now. Waiting be the charges at the end of the day. 2 years actually a loaded case. The person will be in honorable. No waiting.
So honorable. I just start. I said not before abroad. They get your business. So I said, honorable, please, I'm not going to castigate him. I want to say, what are you looking for? Don't let them call for you, please. Before they will say that, you said you will stay for us. Blessing will now come out and start abusing honorable. I beg, let him sit one place and stay on his own. If he has the help, he should look for somebody that can do it for Blessing. They should give it to Blessing. But for him, he should not put his head.
Exactly, like you said, honorable, look for people who are
Nigeria.
Other people who know, gather on herself, make them do this thing for the girl now.
Exactly.
What she did, to be honest, she went way and beyond. Like somebody wrote on your page this evening that 2 wrongs don't make it right. She has kids, she has people, maybe she might have an elderly mom, and aside all that, that place she is not a place anybody, a sane person would be.
Okay, this person is a barrister.
Developing different
Demo. See, this is a barrister. Hold on, my darling sir. Let me Nigeria. I think she wants to write Nigeria Act or be constitution. I don't know. It's not easy with Shorty thing, no. Anything, any small thing, the Shorty to go kiri. They are all afraid. No, but you should know, Abisola, thank God you are a lawyer, but you should know that Shorty is more or less, as a Shorty, the reason why a lot of people run from being a Shorty is because contempt of court is prone to happen at any time if the person runs. So any little thing, your life is at stake too. So that's... Okay. Court. Nigeria court is not easy with Shorty thing, no. Even here, court Shorty is big deal. If you are going to stand for anyone as a Shorty, be rest assured your mortgage, your utility bill, proof of address is your utility bill, your passport. They don't really demand for passport from Shorty here. Except maybe the case is grievous. I don't know about, grievous. They don't know, except it's really, really like a criminal murder, which murder case gone is not bailable offense. It has to be something else, something maybe not bailable.
Do they have utility bill?
That's what I'm saying. I said, do they have utility bill? When I heard it, I said, do they have utility bill in Nigeria? We have those things. The when
utility bill is like your next name, it's like a middle name here now. Need utility bill. How do you live from day to day?
No, you can't even do without utility bills. So you see, the problem is all those things they demanded to be since. Mi ò tọ́nà. Ẹ má bínú. Mi ò tọ́nà ṣá. See, so I know online things, so they sọ̀rọ̀ pé rojú mi dáadáa.
Mi ò wo kíní yẹn gan phone mi mo fi ń pè ẹ so that come and disturb chat.
Okay. But so far, my darling sister, I'm not going to lie to you. Everything that they've asked for, lawyer Abisola, you know that is not too much. What do you?
The legal side, you know better. I'm not going to dispute that with
you. It's not too much.
I'm not going to say that.
Lawyer Bisola, what do you think could be the allegation in respect of, you know, what she's done so far? What do you think? For me, I think if it's...
And my question would be, are they being fair? Because things like
Yeah.
that utility bill will score anybody. Nobody has utility bill in Nigeria. I don't know, but I stand corrected though. But that utility
No,
bill,
we have when we used to use multi-links, then my mom used to have utility bill. We used to have utility bill, multi-links.
Maybe it's possible. Maybe it's possible then. Blessing.
Then they have NEPA bill too. NEPA bill day.
Online bullies, all of them go backward now.
They have NEPA bills. Ah, yeah, you form my utility bill yakpa ni Naija. Okay.
Ah, una no vex, they don't hear me talk. Una no vex, I don't know.
You see now, I said it. A lawyer is here too, and she practiced in Nigeria before she came abroad. That is normal procedure for bail. It's normal. That thing is not too much. God is my witness. It's that because you people, I'm thinking in my head, because I was thinking that what is it that the people are saying that it's too much? Oh, it's too much. I read it and sincerely, it is not too much. Trust me.
You know, say now because you did the law side now.
It's not too much. It's just because you people are looking at it. That do you know that when they bail all these people that steal money in Nigeria, you will hear 100 million bail bond. Do you hear it? Do you hear that? 100 million, 100 million. Can you come million? Yeah, concept of court. Yeah. Yeah, only my brother come and they call me. Now today updates, they quickly call me say, they quickly call me say my brother won't go do Jesus Christ. So I say okay, I won't call him. I will just do a chat.
We are heading towards Christmas. It's our fast. You come and live life down. It's a live life that Jesus have done. Wake up. Honorable Koshora.
Tani were you only more jealous of Yeyokudi, you have a wicked heart. You are evil. You are jealous. Now, yeah, carry down now. Now, my chat, the person they make I read down. The person saying be Maluda. Maybe it's fake ID, maybe it's original. Let me read what the person said. Blessing is not the one who killed the woman. No, let me read this person. Oh no, my darling, wait, let me read this person before I give the person the answer. Yeyokudi, you have a wicked heart. You are evil. Okay, you are jealousy of Blessing. Blessing is not the one who killed the woman. IVD is there out living a good life. Blessing CEO is not the one for frustrate Nigeria. MC Oluomo is working free after all he did. You people are tribal. Your head is not correct. In fact, by the time I thought you have a point. That's okay. Maybe by the time I get to one point, I will see sense in what you are writing. I see that your head is not correct.
Let me go to bed.
All right, my sweetheart. Good night, sweetie. You see that I see that you have maggots in your head. Your head is not correct. I even thought that you are a human being and that you are typing something that makes sense. You see that your head is not correct. And I won't block you. I won't block you. You understand? I won't block you. Okay. Somebody bears Agatha Steven. Okay. I won't block you. I will just allow you to type more before I block you. You see, your head is not correct. If your head is correct, you will wonder why you have decided to say that I am wicked. Are you expecting me to go and bail Blessing? Eh? Are you expecting me to go and bail Blessing? Eh? Because your head is not what you see. If I decide now, if I decide now to abuse you, you will say that I'm very wicked more than what you have reason. If not that you are a mad person. The thing that is in your head, you can't even write simple English correctly. Everything you wrote is rubbish. You are now say tribal bad gods abi what? You are an idiot. God is my witness. You are an idiot. I want to treat another case. That's why I want to move on now. You are an idiot. So why are you calling me a wicked person? Eh? Why are you calling me? Am I the one that put Blessing where she is? Am I the one? Eh? Are you a man or a woman? Because I can see that you have hair full your head. Homo sapiens sapien. Akudaya. Eh? You are a wicked heart. You are an idiot. What's my own? What's my own? You are coming to abuse me on my platform because I'm here helping you people to analyze the case that is happening in the street of Facebook. Omo buruku, omo ali buruku oshi. Oma bumi gonke. Oni me wicked. Jealous of who? You are a fool. How can you be jealous of somebody? For what? Tell me the reason to be jealous now. You tell me. You've come to type. At least I should ask you why you type like that. How can you be jealous of Blessing? See you. Are you jealous of her? Omo ale, omo oshi, omo buruku. You will not even come to finish the matter softly. You still go again. Say IBD is out, living a good life. How is that my business? If IBD is living a good life, it's you that knows. I don't even know. How is that my business? How is that my business? If IBD is living, what's my own business about that? You want more chatty. Eh? You know, I went further. He said, Blessing CEO is not the one that not the one for frustrate Nigeria. You are an idiot. Who is asking? Who said Blessing frustrated Nigeria? And idiot. Am I going to complain about the judiciary? Am I the one that gave her all those bail bonds? You are a mumu. You see, that's why illiteracy is not a disease. It's a problem. Your parents wasted money. They should have sent you to school. Because if you went to school, you will understand the English we are speaking here. You won't call me wicked because am I the one that puts Blessing in the jail? You want more jatty. My papa na idiot. Oh, my father is dead now. Oh, and my papa, if you don't abuse my daddy, his head is very strong. He will pull you. Don't abuse my daddy. He will pull you. The man, when he was alive, they used to call him Kiniwun of Remo. You know what that means? He will pull you. You see, they do madness for it. He will carry you, pia, trabaye, you peme, omoshi. Yeah, is this name a Nigerian name? Blessing no people. This one are Blessing friends, so this one. Let's go and look for the person. Let me even help you. Good, at least let me help you. Let people see you. Maluda. Let's look for you now. Maluda. I dey look for your name. I dey come. I won't go see your face. Maybe I feel help you. I feel do giveaway. People like you need help. I feel help you. I sure say if I give you that money now, you go take and chop something. Never chop all the omoali. Just Sophie, see the person where they abuse me. No wonder. Omoshi. That small boy, yo. Hey, yeah. Animal kingdom. Hey, yeah. Pity the boy. Oh, see. Real ape. Early man. See the person where they call me say I wicked. Hey, yeah. He needs help. We fit do money. We fit raise money for this one now. Wetin do your hair? Eh? You not even comb your hair, you not barb hair. Eh? Hey, yeah. Guy, dey suffer. In trouser not touch ground. I won't dress like Davido then, but God not gree and money not dey. Don't worry. Don't worry. God go help you one day. Keep praying. If you continue looking for trouble on the social media, you can't make it in life. That is the problem. If you continue like this, it's not good. People go they swear for you now. Why? You see, Yaba left escapee. You look like a mad person. You keep calm. They go jeje. They do good. God will help answer your prayer one day. But now you are still far. No, God not fit answer you now. You not be good boy. We move. You want to see the picture again? Okay, let me show you people. Where any? Omoshi. See here. You not come here, not get money, take do here. You want do that kimono style? Korishe. You want wear trouser like Davido then? Money not there. You want wear shirt like Wizkid? God no answer. Ojo elegba straight. Ojo elegba. He's so ugly. Oh, Mosh. They abuse me. Let him be cashing cruise. Just ignore him. He's unhappy. I understand. He's a sad boy. Let's leave him. Okay. What happened now? Let me put down something else. My phone don't freeze. Oh. Now they see me so. Let's continue. All right, sweetie. Let's continue, my sweethearts. Now, all said and done, I've advised Honorable, and I think he takes me like a sister, so he understands. If he thinks he can see somebody that will help, he is not to tick the boxes. I've told him the risk. I've told him the things he has to understand, and I've told you people right now that the truth is the bail bond is not much. Sincerely, if you see when they give it in the courts, you will understand when the judge decides this is what your bail criteria are, you will understand that it's not much, sincerely. And the more you are a celebrity or rich or anything like that, the more the possibility that you will be hearing millions like that. Do you understand? Because right now we don't know the allegation. Yeah. So like I said, if Honorable has people in Nigeria that can help her, which I know the truth, many times many people don't want to involve themselves in stuffs like this because they don't even know her. Do you get it? So it has to be her family or her friend, and that's why I'm holding Daddy Freeze, that Daddy Freeze should be able to do something. He should try harder. He should try more, you know. Hopefully he will be able to do something. You understand? So, and that's it. That's the best I can say on that matter. Now let's move to our own matter. Davido. Now, so we wake up today. No, Nicole. Sorry, my dear ones. Now, Nicole, they make me want to talk again. Nicole, no. The conditions are not. That's how they ask for it. That's how they ask for it. People, anyway, I can't be arguing. That's okay. The reason that is why many times, you know, when people that are in that line, I think you are too, I'm not sure now, they are telling you people something. You people tend to make it look as if if you are talking about medical now, I may not say anything. I will learn. I will say, okay, because I'm not in that field. So I don't know about it. But I'm telling you, this is normal. It's normal. It's nothing. The way people, in fact, when I heard that lady was saying the thing is much, it's much, I was thinking really it was much. But when I went to read the conditions, sincerely, it is not. Trust me on this matter. I'm not lying to you people. It is not. But I don't know how else to tell you people this. Go and talk to lawyers, solicitors. Go and tell them. The only thing that I will still say to you people is that we do not know the allegations. Do you understand? That is the only thing. Aside that, what was brought out, you people are all thinking, see, when people sue you for lawsuit or for damages or anything, do you know that some people pay millions? Do you know what they believe that maybe from the film she did, the money she must have earned? Do you know what she has used her mouth to say, oh, I've earned 1 billion? I'm just saying that. I'm just going, thinking for out of the box. Do you know the damages there's maybe there are claims on her regarding this, regarding that? If the husband, like this nuisance Maluda said, you understand, to us that, oh, the guy is walking free on the street, then it has to be something about her that she did personally to them. It is not about the death of Bimbo. Because if it is about the death of Bimbo, then definitely the husband would be in custody. So it is a matter of she go take her head, put her mouth into their shit, and got herself into this mess. Do you make it? Yeah, it is contempt of court. Her case has not been heard yet. Now, somebody, thank you for reminding me that part. Abisola, I was told that many times she's been invited to the court. She refused to go. So that was why our arrest warrant, they arrested her. Am I correct? Otiton. You don't, Afojudi, Yoruba will say, you don't ever, when the court invites you, when you are charged to court, to come to court, told you to come to court, you don't come. It is contempt of court. More so, that is even, thank you. We have an answer. Thank you. I've been so lost. I have been so lost. That is it. This is the reason why she's been given that amount of money. They said 2 heads is always better than 1. Thank you. You just opened my insight. Contempt of court is a jailable offense. In fact, it is a jailable offense. It's really a serious thing. Because they said she's been invited not once, not twice, that she refused to go to the court. Mbo, you don't do that. You don't do that. So that Malude is here. Do you people want me to block him? Nancy, do you people want me to block him? Oh God. Now I get it, Abisola. I get it now. She was meant to, she did not go. They said they have been inviting her. In fact, that is the reason why I should block him. Okay, let me block him. Let me look for his comments. Sorry, since he's distracting you people, let me block him. Shelly, I see you. How are you? Are you back for Musuka? Beware, I saw you, our daughter. Let me look for him. Let me ban him from here. No. This is the wrong person. No, You see this guy, I almost banned Rennie. Ah, this guy is not a living being, no. Maybe he's dead. Now person, let me block this Maluda. Sorry guys. Let me block him. I've blocked him. The guy not well. I've blocked him. He should go and rest in pieces. I've blocked him. Shelly. Oh, where are all my co-cancers? Sorry guys. Sorry to not to. Now, how is our girl? We have another one in the making. A lawyer in the family. Thank God for her life. She's going to Nsuka. Wow. God bless her. God be with her. She will do well, great mightily. She will be well known all over the world in Jesus' mighty name. Like Falegan or them. Like that in Jesus' mighty name. Thank you so much. Abisola, that pointer, you actually pointed me to the problem. That is actually the problem. My people, now we have an answer. Trust what I'm saying. Trust this thing. Rest in peace. Oh, to the guy, Maluda. Yes, Ify. Welcome, Ify. Now, guys, according to one blogger, Cutie Juice, she had the bailiffs running up and down as well as was rude to the judge in court appearance. Wow. Are you people hearing? You see, they had told me, not me, like I've heard, readings and everything that, because I'm thinking, why did they come to arrest her? And that's where you people should know. The fact that it's not IVD that is in court. Do you understand? Maybe when they called her for interrogation, she refused to go, or she did, and then later on, even in her video then that she was using to like accuse the Bimbo and saying those derogatory things, she said it that she was referring to Bimbo's sister. We'll meet in court or in the police. She was so, the audacity, you understand? As if, there was somebody she knew she had connection with the police force. But what it is when the court invites you, or when you are charged to court, never in your life. Listen, never in your life. In your life, I'm not saying, I'm just advising. Ignore it. If you ignore it, it is even worse than maybe some petty offense that you did. The reason why maybe some of you are thinking that Ashoti too, they were asked to be, because somebody that can be invited to the courts. And I have never sat where Blessing is doing chat, but I have seen her talk about Bimbo. It was Bimbo's case that really made me know her very well. Do you understand? I listened to her talk. And that particular case, you will know that she may act irritatingly. So if you go to the courtroom, and a judge is talking, do you know that even lawyers, we address the judge as my lord? You respectfully submit on behalf of who you are defending, or if you are a prosecuting counsel, respectfully, my lord, you refer to your co-counsel in the courtroom, my co-counsel, you talk respectfully, and you dress modestly. You must appear in the court when you are charged. If you are not going to come, you can't even send somebody and just say it like that. You must have evidence, proof of your reason for, and your lawyer must have given it to them before the judge even sits, and they would have pre-informed them that you are sick or so. There must be, you can't just act anyhow. Everything must be done, to details. So if they've invited her a few times and she's refused to appear in the court, hello, they may give you benefit of doubt maybe once or if they are kind, or twice. By the next one, they will ask for your arrest. They will give them arrest. They will come and arrest you like a criminal. Maybe, just maybe, IVD2 had gone to court. We don't know. And maybe she knows. How can you do that? Is she an illiterate? I thought you people said she's educated. I thought you people said I should drink water. Huh? I forgot my bottle. But where's the share? After no gone. Me too low lane. So do you understand? But I will bring bottle. Let me go and get a bottle of just normal keg of water. Because Motin feel dehydrated lori oro yi. They have posted your stuff out. So I'll send you the receipt today, this night after the chat. It's gone out. So I will send you the receipt this night after the chat. It will be sent out to you, okay? Let me get call. I'm not even roti. Oh no. I love you, Abisola. Thank you. And I was just, the puzzle was so much for me. I was thinking, is it only that talk that earned her for them to remand her in custody until her hearing starts, you know? Because this hearing, I think, is on the 20-something of May. Now I get it. Otishe Sophie, you offend the judiciary. That is why they are asking Shorty to bring their passport, everything. She made her case difficult. Probably it would have just been a fine, or they would tell her pay damages or go and apologize on the media. It would have just been a civil case. Yes. Maybe it's not a criminal case, because obviously if IVD is out there walking about freely, it will probably just a civil case. Do you understand? Based on defamation of character. So, but she complicated it and turned it to a criminal case, because contempt of court is criminal. Yeah. It's even culpable. You can one can go to jail for it. Trust me. It's culpable. But Yakomo, doesn't she have lawyer that they seek advice from? And they couldn't tell her that, oh yeah, ATMLO, better carry that your yash. And that yash she did, she could have used it as an excuse. Medically, they will give her a medical report. She will give to her lawyer. They will tender it at the court and tell them that she has gone to do some medical procedure. She's not able to attend. That would have sufficed. It would have sufficed. It would suffice it's enough for her not to attend or appear in court. Then later, she can appear. She doesn't have to really explain what it is, the procedure, but she can just say it. Yeah, she's an empty barrel, hence she makes the most noise. Yeah, my sure. If not for Abisola, I would not, because I've been asking, I said, try and think, following that case, what could have been the reason that earned her that much, that's shorty, major, and all those things. Normally they get is 2 shorties, but with the more bank statements and all those things and that and passport, and content of court is enough. That must be the reason. They want to retain her until they decide her case. It may just be lawsuit basically on damages. Don't be surprised to me. Defamation of character is a civil case that she has, but the content of court made them to retain her, remand her in the custody. So let's move. Let's talk about Davido. This will be a big lesson for Bled Bled and all those uncultured bloggers out there. Make a rubber for... Oh, if we should come on. Oh, no, this person not good. You know, that rubber nyash, many people did that nyash. It's just that she overdid hers by not seeking counsel. You understand? You know, she should have sought counsel. They would have advised her, come on, go to the court. Or tender, you know, send in via her solicit lawyer, our barrister, to like present to the courts, you know, clerk, and let them know that she's not available due to some medical procedure and that and that and that. And that would have sufficed for pending. Then they will adjourn the case, the hearing. They will adjourn it, give her time to heal. And that would have been enough. They wouldn't have come to arrest her. But she arrested Bento Losewonye. Kirikiri is not bad. Kirikiri is bad though. I've gone to see a friend there before. Kirikiri is bad. At that time, I saw many prominent people there, all of them, those big 419 people there. I saw many of them there that time. Many of them. True. But they have better one, Kirikiri say, and for the poor, for they have the Omodo there, they have daddy, mommy, they have executive, they have Talika. Kirikiri is not a good place, so what are you saying? It's not good though. Okay, now let's move. In the case of Davido, oh my shoe. Ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn kọ mí lóminú. And you people know I like Davido. I like Davido. Èmi ò ní parọ́. Wàláì. Ó like boy yẹn gan. And because I like him, I know I'm pitying him. You know, Davido from day one has been a bad boy. Because if a child, you know, from beginning had child here, you will know that he has already told us this is the path that I have chosen. And my concern was because, let me be sincere with you people. My concern then about him when he decided to start doing all those bad boy moves and having baby mamas here and there was because when I learned that his mother died at a very tender age, I felt maybe that is what is missing out in his life. Don't be angry with me. I know some of you will say, I'm trying to look for an excuse for him. No, I will say the truth and I will say my mind. Do you understand? I said, maybe because this boy's mother died at a tender age. But the question still remains. At least we can see his father, even his uncle. At least his father, I don't know if the man remarried though, but there was a time I asked that there's one woman I saw beside him. They told me that that's not the wife, that is their family. I said, so the man didn't remarry. He really, maybe he's just doing anybody or anything, but the man stayed with his children. You understand? He sacrificed after the death of their mother. He sacrificed time, love, his money with his children. At least you will even hear from Davido's sister that is in London, and even Davido, you will know that the man, you know, he didn't move on. Like, he still has this attachment with his children, and it speaks volume. Okay. Adeleke himself, apart from him dancing like Teletubby up and down, you don't hear that, the guy is a Casanova. And is Adeleke not a handsome man? Forget that he has big belly. He's handsome. He's handsome man now. Davido's daddy too. He's handsome too. So that's where we should sit down. When some people they have said abusing me on my platform, when I said Abiamo aye dide, they don't say I'm being partial. What do I mean that? Where am I sending Abiamo aye to? Didn't Chioma to mess around? No. The Abiamo aye I'm calling is because Davido's mom is dead. Abi, is Chioma's mother dead? Because some of you just be trolling people like that Malua the Olori Buruku that came here now. Sorry, God. Don't be angry with me. I said I won't call people Olori Buruku. That's Omoshi that came here. You understand? You know? I said, Abiamaye Dide. Because Davido's daddy, mommy is late. So, mothers that are alive, help us pray for Davido. Because this footstep, hey, you people, let me talk. Calm down. You understand? Let me talk. You know, when this man, one pastor, when he was saying it, that they should help him call Davido, that all the vision he saw, before, although later people said it that the man is a liar, I just praise a liar. That he said it before that Davido, some things he's seeing around him, many bad things and many things. He still said, that Davido, he still said it, he still sat down and was still laying emphasis on Davido. She got there, see some things he's seeing about him. Hey, you people should let's Sarah. When the Christian, might tí wá ìsinmi láàrin àwọn ọ̀tá lẹ́wà. Sarah kafura. Because this Davido's matter, I'm concerned about his matter. Okay. That man, the moment I heard Gist Lover brought that gist, immediately I went to Google lyrics of I'm unavailable, unavailable. You understand the song? Mi ò mọ̀. I checked the lyrics on Gist Lover. Even Gist Lover doesn't know it very well. I check, I say, only Davido ni bobo in koyi. Hey, is it true? Is a lie? I went to check comments. I see that people, some of them were not, they couldn't guess, and some were guessing. I said, okay. So later, when I now saw that the way the Kuku now mentioned it, and Kuku, and I said, I feel that you will get it, Davido. Now, what my concern is this. One, Davido's mother is late. Men brought him up. The men that brought him up, especially this Adeleke too, he stayed with him in America and everything. The men that brought him up, all of them, they won't have brought him up the way he understands how to behave. You know, you can't compare him to all these other musicians that many of them, they have mother, their mother trained them. But Davido's mother, she didn't joke. Yeah, you joke. She didn't sit down to train this child very well. When Davido has not started having sex when the mother died. So when he started having this sex something, you know, assuming the mother was around, the mother would have been cautioning him. Davido, David, wow, they miracle. Easy, not be so. But, you know, nobody. You can see that he's surrounded by people that, who will tell him the truth. ó fún kìíní lóyún, ó bímọ. Ó fún kejì lóyún, ó mà bímọ. Ó fún kẹta lóyún, na pikin dey take am born. Even that third one is late now. Ifeanyi. Later on, in the course of everything, na him we hear say the one in London too, na him get am. Okay. All of us as Abiamo, we took it like that. Because, you know, everybody say, Davido is our favorite. Davido is his young boy. Davido is trying. Davido takes care of baby mama, take care of children. It's not like all these adult men that cannot do anything the way Davido does things. A lie. Okay. Nígbà tí Ifeanyi wá kú, ó dùn gbogbo wa. We were all pained. That why Davido? Even why any child? We don't want it. Ní irú kú ọ̀dọ́ mọ́. Gbogbo wa ta rí àti wá àwọn ọmọ yìí. Ní rí àti lọ wọn mọ́, àti lọ wọn. Then the next thing that happened that pained me is that on this platform, we prayed for Davido. We prayed for Chioma because that caused them to marry. That made them, Impiri, please, Impiri, please, when I am making my plea, if you are not happy with my plea, please go to the court and go and tell them that after she makes her plea to the world, I want to make my own plea to the world. Please, I am not making excuses. I am talking to the courtroom. Please, if you have another thing to say, when I finish my own in the courtroom, there's always orderliness in the courtroom. You will then say, I have my own plea. You do your own charts. Explain to the world your own part. I am the one talking now, and I'm talking to our Abiamo Aye. So don't say I'm making excuses for him. If I take up a case in the courts, I will come out, explain what I need to explain, so that you people on earth or in the courtroom will understand. If you are not okay with it, whoever you want to talk for or against, you tell them, I want to file my own case too, and this, that, I'm going to talk. Then you open your child, will come and watch you. Okay? Thank you. So, people in the courtroom, that is how everybody was so happy. Sad. May we not be happy over the death of a child. Everybody was so sad about this. In fact, when we heard about Ifeanyi's case, personally, me, I said it. I said, Davido will cherish Chioma forever because this sacrifice is too much. They said that day, they said that Davido couldn't breathe. He tore his clothes. And I believe it's true. It's not drama. It is not a joke. We all saw it. Davido is not a kind of guy that jokes with any of his children. In fact, we didn't even know that Ifeanyi won't stay long. That is the same way he does with the older ones until Ifeanyi was the last born. Before, we heard again that the other boy that he denied for some time, that he has eventually agreed that the child is his, making them 4. Okay? So, it is so glaring that Davido is a lover of children, but we didn't know, or I did not know, that he still has sleeping anything with his baby mamas. So definitely he's still sleeping with the others too, apart from Amanda. If you are understanding what I mean. If this rumor is true, because this Amanda girl is in Atlanta, and you know Davido lived in Atlanta, he's good in Atlanta and everything. He lived in America. So definitely anytime he goes to America, he still carries. And maybe, you know, this is why, what's this girl's name? Two Baba's wife was so insecure regarding Pero. That's why I always say, what is, when you go and be seeing your ex, it's risky, especially all these exes that are still, you know, they still go and do yash, you know, like Pero, she did yash, her breast is, she went to put pumping machine in the yash, her breast, her yash is just tampelete like this, bigger than Annie's own. It's risky. You understand? Even Davido, as young as he is, you cannot tell him. It's risky. That, you know, all these girls, they will still do their yash like they do. And Davido is still out there doing all these things. Where he couldn't control himself as a bachelor. Now, because when women start to do too much, because some of you will say, Amanda is there before Chioma. But sincere truth is that he say he not there with Amanda anymore. In fact, Sophia's child, sorry Sophia, I don't mean Amu, they had to do DNA, we were told. He disrespected Sophia's uncle because of that daughter. Before later they did DNA, we were told. He disgraced Chief Dele Momodu until later he apologized. You can see his uncle and Dele Momodu, they are very good friends. If you get what I mean, and they are in PDP, all of them. So, when Gistova brought out that gist, mind you, Davido have committed that crime before the death of Ifeanyi. If we do calculation as Abiamo Toto, do you people get it? If we do calculation, I want you people to understand what I want to put you people through. If truly that this thing we are hearing that she's almost put into bed, that's how they told. That's how Annie's case was so Pero. That's how Annie's case and Pero had to deal with, Annie had to deal with it like that new. Are you people making sense from the matter? So, the matter on ground is that if it is true, this lady is about to put to bed, that means that by the time we used to see Chioma and Davido, you know, they were always doing lovey-dovey love bed before the death of Ifeanyi. We didn't know. I believe Davido must have been told by Amanda pé òun ti lóyún. It's not a new gist for Davido. Calculate it, oh, because I want you people to understand where I'm going to. That is why Davido was holding Chioma up and down so that kò ní gbọ́ nǹkankan. Ó ti ṣàṣemáṣe. Because sometimes when men that, you know, we were wondering, what is this love? Why is this love too much like this? If not for the death of our son Ifeanyi, that was what made us take our mouth away from this. What is this lovey? It is this thing, yo. nǹkan tí Davido ń bò láṣìírí rèé o. Davido ti lọ fọ́pọ́, ó ti lọ dó Amanda. Amanda purposely, you know, there are some women, they know that the man is no more interested in them, but they don't want to deliver up and down. So she wants to have all her kids in one place. Davido, ó ti lọ kò ń lo condom. Àbí will he tell us that he used condom? Condom Jan. Do you understand? He went to slambo Davido, Amanda. Ló bá doyún. That's it. Davido má ṣe DNA o. Mo fẹ́ já yín sí ni. He will do DNA o. He's not saying don't give birth to the child o. He will do DNA. And I know that if he does the DNA, it will still come back that it's his child. But he will do DNA. Because he didn't plan that thing with Amanda. It is not their first time they have been doing it together. That's why a lot of time when you people see exes together and wife in the house is saying, I don't want you with them, people will say that the wife is jealous. Many times, exes, when they come together, they always still fuck each other, especially the ones who will be more fun. Tori ibeni Yoruba tiri once debe is forever debe. But Amanda have made up her mind, targeting Davido, that anytime they do again, she has been, she will make sure if she get pregnant, she's not going. And they have asked her to get rid of the pregnancy. She didn't agree. I wasn't there. But I can tell you, that is the reason why Davido is holding Chioma up and down. Kuma balogbo. I am not saying that Chioma did not commit fornication, because it's fornication until you are married. Mind you, Davido too was doing fornication. I'm not giving excuse. You can have a child with a man. You are not yet married. The man is sleeping. And remember, Davido was in London one time, that he was messing around with one girl that all of us were crying here. Ibilawana. That they carried the video. He was shown. Don't forward the omoye. And that time to Chioma, they said she went to do with Raf. ASAP Kinikon. I don't know the person. Please, who is Raf? Even if they sign 1 or 2 boys for Chioma, be sincere. Except you be sincere. Was Chioma married to Davido then? Can Amanda, Sophia, sorry, those people are omolomo shemio, omode ni gbogbo won. When you are not yet married to a man, even if you have a child for him, you are still prone to have extramarital fornicate. It's not good. Morally, it's not good. But it can happen. Do you understand? Be sincere. Emma, let's put yourself in these people's shoes. Amanda definitely may not love Davido anymore, may still love him, but Davido is the one that is not interested in marriage with her, but still have sex with her. Definitely, even the child he had with her and the child he had with Sophia, you people know the truth, that he did not plan it with them, only that he has sex without condom, unprotected sex, and they both decided they were going to have their children. In fact, Sophia's son was scandalous. He refused the child. They did DNA for the child. And after he discovered the child was his, he's spending good money on them. And that's what, maybe Amanda has looked at it and thought to herself that, what's the need? What is the need? Having kids everywhere. If this man can, if I have all my child for this one, my kids are settled. He pays their school fees. He takes good care of them. He buys them. He will buy you car. to be cruising his children. He takes them on holiday. Sometimes he even takes the two, all of them together on holiday. But he's still having sex with them. Nobody can tell me it's no more having sex with all of them. We didn't know. But Davido, being who he is loose. You understand? It is totally bad. I would not say it's good. And sadly, can I blame baby mothers? They choose to be baby mothers. You all know from your heart of hearts that Ifeanyi, between Davido and Chioma, Ifeanyi is the only child of his that we all clearly saw they wanted it. We didn't hear any controversy, at least from his record. Can you raise up your hand and tell me you know that? Can you raise up your hand and tell me you know that? Except you just want to be Chioma's hater. Sincerely. You know, a lot of people, I don't know what Chioma has really done, but many people, I see their comment, and I see a comment like, she should have walked away. She knows Chioma is loose, Davido is loose. But now person go marry Chioma now, Davido now. This person, and marry Two-Face, abi Tupac, abi kiloruko yen, Two-Face, Idibia. The only thing is that until maybe they retire, hopefully. Do you know this comedian, all of them, they also lose like that. I mean, because they know, you never hear them. They are lose. Oh. The only problem that Davido is having now is because the people that are doing sex with him, they are having kids for him because he takes care of his children and, of course, his baby mothers. They would have preferred, they would wish he marries them. Do you understand? They want, if he can do polygamy, I believe Amanda, Sophia, Chioma, I don't know that one in London, I don't know that one's name. All of them, they are ready. They are ready that he marries them. So some people may think it's for the monetary aspect of it, but it's only that Ifeanyi that truly be sincere, all of you, from your hearts. And that's where I understand that if Chioma choose that she can stand this, because glaringly, it is so glaring that Davido is still having sex with his ex. Now this one we see if the rumor is true. Because when he sang that song, Wallahi, God sees my heart, I was thinking, Abi, because of his promiscuity. Do you understand? I couldn't relate it. I never thought that there's an issue. But trust what I want to tell you people. It's too early now for Davido to show Chioma anything. This thing he did, he's done it before the death of Ifeanyi. And that was why he was carrying Chioma, like, he was doing it, he was protecting, doing all the the love was too much. We didn't know that Ifeanyi, he didn't know. He was doing it because he knew that there was going to be something, a blunder he's committed, that when Chioma hears it, she may collapse. And that's what men do. Looking at Davido, you will know he's not yet okay. I'm not saying 2 years to come, after a while, as he's healing, that he won't do anything. No, I'm not going to stand for him. But I must tell you people that this is something he's committed before the death of Ifeanyi. And he has good, really in his heart. He intended to marry Chioma. Yes, he may start messing around though. But he, out of all these people, he intends. He is not only by the death of Ifeanyi. No, the death of Ifeanyi only quickened the bride price. Davido is loose. That's why Chioma follows him. You understand? And we were the ones complaining that I personally said it. I said, Chioma, don't, when they reconciled, and before the death, when they were going up and down, saying, don't be following this boy up and down. Just quickly have another one after Ifeanyi. I was saying, just quickly have kids and settle at home and get yourself busy with something else. Because how long will you be following him up and down because of other people? Davido is loose. I wouldn't tag it to musician issue. I would tag it to upbringing. Nobody to control that side of him. I'm not thinking he's seeing it from his dad, because I think his dad is quite responsible. Do you understand? So I think then, the way God so blessed him, his father is rich, then he himself, everything he's doing, psh, he's born to mess around. I'm not saying it's good, but I am saying that trust this matter. He really loves Chioma. But I just pray he wouldn't use this is stupid, youthful exuberance to jeopardize his love for Chioma. And Chioma, Davido's father, his family, especially the father, may God elongate his lifespan, has Chioma's back. In fact, if what JB said is true, they said the man said, how could you have guard your willy, slept with a woman without, especially your ex? How could you? Who is unmarried? All this ex, I want to go and see my ex. I won't lie to you. It is on. Do you know that? Be sincere. Talk true. Anyway, maybe you people haven't experienced it. I will not lie. Even when, if my ex, the father of my child, has opportunity to retoast me, he will. He will. If I put my face down, if God forbid, if my husband is, and I go and meet him and go and cry into my husband is cheating, don't be surprised. Your ex is not one person you should be talking to. As per, there shouldn't be anything familiarity. If his child is old enough, let the child and himself be communicating. Vice versa. All these men that will go and say, I want to go and see the father of my child. Please, they are having sex with each other. That's how we're born twice for what's our guy's name? Majority of the time, ex, don't go near them. Especially when you can't even don't born and you are married. Don't go there. If they have any chance to see you, you'll be hearing stuff like, you are supposed to be with me. You'll be hearing stuff like that. And women, women, awala leteju. What I mean is, we are very cunning. A woman can decide that the father of my child will be the only one I will have kids for. And that's it. The moment he sees your husband, who is now married to you and didn't marry her, and they are still having sex, and if it clicks, she's not going to get rid of it. Do your worst, Chioma. Do your worst. Can I shock you people? If Chioma choose to leave Davido because of this incident, bet it, Davido will not for that reason marry Amanda. If he's not in love with her to that extent, they will still remain. Doesn't mean that he will not continue to have sex with her, but he will not marry her. And even for that reason, now completely split up with Amanda. If Chioma choose to go, that might irritate him and choose to split up with her. But a place where there's a child involved, do you get it? That's why some men, because they do not want to fall the second time with that same person or have a child, they will choose to keep malice and be sending money to in accounts. Do you understand? If you see a man still having very good rapport, always going to say that I want to go and see the father of my the mother of my children or of my child, and always going, what can't they send him? Forget it. He's still going there to do the fuckery. And a lot of cases like that. A lot of cases like that is still ongoing. So, in this matter, if Chioma choose that, I can't cope, Davido is too loose, he's wayward, he's this, he's that, she should remember one thing. And it's a candid advice to a younger sister. Abi, can I give birth to Chioma? I don't know her age. I think she's in her 20s. I can give birth to her. To a daughter or a younger sister, anyone you people call it, is that before she married Davido, she saw that people had, when she was dating Davido, she saw that people had given birth for him now. That time she was even slimmer. When that time said, I give you assurance, Chioma, my baby. I give you assurance. I give you assurance. Chioma, my lover. If you take my data, Chioma, my lover. You remember that song? I like. Látijọ́ tí a ti ń gbọ́ orin. Only these Yoruba ones that use Pangolo to sing that have been singing for women like that. We have never seen hip hop sing. Tawa fi Chioma sing. Odun bàjẹ́. The song hit so tey. Everybody sing. Lifetime assurance. Hell, Osanobua. Chioma, my lover. I gave is the heart. That's how he feels. So, the matter on ground, I'm not saying that people should not go and abuse Davido. People should not go and abuse Chioma. Abuse them very well. But about the abuse you want to, if I want more, Davido is still better. Hey, we can still talk to him now. Koti is sonu, she in gbọ́ hunter. He's still hearing the whistle of we abiamo. It is Chioma that we will talk to. Maybe she saw it before that Davido olomo àwọn ọmọ tẹ́lẹ̀. She should be assured though that the battle is going to be a lot, because Davido is loose, but she will overcome. She will overcome. I'm telling you people. please, you people should not go and add too much of pepper that Chioma will be reading it. And she will now decide that, maybe if she stays with Davido, people will be against her. No. Or her life will spoil. No. It's that Davido himself, all he needs now is for him to have a space in his heart to forgive himself for having unprotected sex. Let's bet after this error, he will start to have protected sex. I'm telling you people. Because he's not smart. Boys are not as smart as women. He won't have known that all of them, they are setting trap for his sperm. Because they will prefer to have child for him. He's better than many of the boys in town. The way he takes care of his children and their baby mamas. If not, if he's not taking care of them, they would have gone. Do you understand? So they are setting trap for his sperm. So now he knows he's going to be using condom. I'm not there, but I can assure you people. So let's be praying for them. It's what I can tell you people. I know you people are expecting me to come and be abusing him. I can't abuse him. I cannot. Because before he married Chioma, he has been having children then. Chioma saw him like that and chose to marry and be with him. Now, he committed, it's a blunder. The child coming, I can't be angry with the work of God. It's his sperm, but he will do DNA. Be assured. He will do DNA because he will want to prove a point to Chioma that it was not intended. It was, cruise. Now he turned to picking. After that, you people will see soberness in him. For now, don't worry. Let's stay tuned. I'm not assuring you people later on he will not still mess around. Oh, I didn't say that. But I can tell you people for sure that he really loves Chioma. In fact, I'm even thinking, I may be wrong, I have a feeling Chioma is pregnant. Something is telling me that. I may be wrong. Something is telling me that maybe it's just my thought. Or maybe due to the incident that happened about her first child. Maybe that's why when I saw her picture, the first appearance, I felt she was pregnant. But I may be totally wrong. My own is that truly and truly, that pregnancy it happened before marriage. Fornication is what he committed. If the GAB said Chioma did committed fornication, it's not adultery. It is not adultery. It's after you are married and you have another boyfriend. You can have a man outside marriage. That is the one that is adultery. I know all sin is sin. No? None is bigger than another. But in the area of morality on earth here, is what Davido is doing that Chioma too did. Here, Chioma too committed, but that wasn't before marriage. It wasn't after marriage. They only just married after the death of Ifeanyi. So we cannot be shouting about it. We cannot now be fighting Chioma about it. How many of you were when you were doing fornication, you had your boyfriend. Some of you had 2 boyfriends, 3 boyfriends. Is it adultery? Adultery is the one that you would do that people will know that you Hey, you committed. That's the one that, yes, if they blog you about it, it's big deal. But you are single, baby mother, you have not committed adultery. Abi, am I offending you people? Am I being? So, you have nothing against Chioma in that area. Emma the Amatorawa. In fact, if Davido too that slept with Amanda, Davido slept with Amanda, if he didn't produce a child, it's fornication. Until when they married, after this marriage, that's when we can be carrying placard and say, Davido, wow, it's fornication. Allah, fornication no ṣe. Ọlọ́run á máa ṣọ́ àwọn ọmọ yìí. God will help us. Ọlọ́run á máa bá wa ṣọ́ wọn. I'm just praying. The people that know Davido, they should talk to him. He should calm down. I know he still have yo on him. He should mellow. He should calm down. Hey, let him know he sees, opportunity by. Some of you will lose good things. Help me, you people that know him. Please help me talk to him. He should calm down. I know, I understand that you too exorbitant. You understand? I don't want him to lose Chioma. I think God ordained them from heaven. You understand? I think God ordained them from heaven. Let's have them in our prayers. Do you understand? They need each other. They need each other. It's too early. It's too early. It's too early. He doesn't love her. Who wrote that thing? Let me look at that comment. He doesn't love her. Blessing, why do you say that? What do you mean? Bam, then plenty here, they hug tissue for night. How many women will leave their husband because he cheated? Don't mind them, my sister. If Davido is the best these baby moms can get, they won't move on. Most women won't, as long as he's still doing kerewa with them. He's just 30. Now small boy be okay. Chioma is Davido's wife. I hate that deal with no. Chioma is Davido's wife. I think Davido is more calm now compared to before. He just needs to apply. Yeah, and the truth is that Omodeni, the money he has and has God give her glory and all this fame is too much for, it's a lot. Hey, pray for him. Hey, people should pray for him. Hey, Joe. Pray for him. People should have them in your prayer. Hey, Joe. Emma, and Koniyamo. He doesn't have mother. He doesn't have mother. He doesn't have mother. Who told you he doesn't love Chioma? Yeah, can you be calling a 10-year-old man Omode? Go shake Omode. Sis. Funke Arowolo. Ẹ jẹ́ ká pray fún Davido. Ọmọdé ni. Okay, at the age of 30, ọmọdé ni. I'm 49. Mo lè bí lọ́mọ. Abi? I can give birth to Davido now. Anybody you can give birth to, you can. It's ọmọdé. Yes. Anybody you can give birth to is ọmọdé. It's a child. And for that age, and with that fame and riches, is that not what got into Michael Jackson said, Theory ẹ̀ scatter. And ẹ jẹ́ a máa pray fún. Ẹ jẹ́ a pray for ọmọ yìí, ẹ̀yin abiyamọ ẹ jọ̀ọ́. Ẹ jẹ́ ká pray fún. Let's pray for him. Yeah, I'm very sure if his mom is alive, she will talk the same way you are. The mother will be praying for him and be chastising him. Look at Bonner's mom. Good. Look at Bonner's mom. Don't you see the way Bonner's mom does with Bonner? Nini Lowo, when he was going astray, the mother stood in the gap and also packed him inside and said, will you come on, go back to America and go and stay with your wife? He's also promiscuous. Do you understand? Ẹ jẹ́ á pray fún. Ẹ jẹ́ á pray fún. Ọmọdé ni, you know, and he loves Chioma. You people, time will tell. Abi? No be here we go there. Nothing ikú ò ní pa àwọn kankan. Ó bá jẹ́ pé it's true that Amanda is pregnant. How rure, how sorry. But you people, watch out. If you do not see Davido doing good towards Chioma, be upset with me. He loves Chioma. He loves Chioma. Mo ní parọ́ fún yín. Only that all this lifestyle, beautiful as don't get into his head in it. Ọmọdé aṣọmọdé. I'm telling you. I'm telling you people. Lord, ẹ máa gbàdúrà fún. And pray for Chioma. You understand? Nǹkan tó jálù àwọn ọmọ ẹ, what happened to them last year? It calls for us to be praying for them. I don't know if Chioma chooses to leave him, it's her choice. But I can assure her that she will enjoy Davido. And you know the thing again? The family loves her. Woman love Chioma. They love Chioma. Davido. Ọmọ ni ò ṣe dí bẹ̀bẹ̀ rẹ̀ ká fi sídìí ẹlòmíì ní ọ̀rọ̀ Davido. Davido didn't do well. I know. But I can assure you people that this offense was before the marriage and the death of our son. I'm telling you. Watch. Give them. Just calm down. This matter. Calm down. Be praying for them. Watch it and see Davido's action. You people will tell me later that, does Yeye know them? I don't know them, but I can tell you people that he's feeling very bad. That's why I even already sang for all of us to know. Not is with pride. That's how young children, they do. All these small boys, you know how they be behaving. It's a lie. When the daddy telling to sit down, my joke on it. He's only doing bone face, doing gra outside. And who is he in front of his father? Lie. Hey, Joe, pray for him. Pray for him. That Arabale, all this body go calm. And I think Chioma can do it. Chioma can be a good wife and also be a mother to him. Ọlọ́run á fún Chioma ṣe. He's still feeling like he's a small boy. You know, all this gra. He loves Chioma. Emma wòran. You people should not worry. You people should not worry. Be praying for them. Sandra, please don't say things you cannot defend. That is what brought blessing to her. What happened again? Who is Sandra again? Who is Sandra again? What happened though? I can't see what Sandra said. What happened? Are people fighting here? I have to go. Chioma saw all the rest. Whatever she said, let her take it. Like that. Chioma should have walked away. Davido is not ready to settle down. Expect mother. Let me see. Let me see. I don't know the age you married. I'm not wishing that for you, but go and check the attitude of a young 30 years old guy. Who has that kind of fame? Has that kind of money and that kind of background. You can't compare even Whiskey that is from Oju Elegba. If not that the guy is more matured in attitude, you understand? He too is very promiscuous. But because he comes from raggedy, you know, poor background, only one more matured, he will handle women tougher. You know, in a tougher manner compared to Davido. Do you get what I mean? Now, look at what's his name? What's this boy that sang Gongwaso? He too some more Alagomeji. He too is promiscuous. He too is promiscuous. Upon that, he not get too for background before God come give her. It is only normal to see them act in such manner. The only thing about Davido is that maybe those other ones that are good at not impregnating, or people, girls know they get pregnant for them because they know that even when they are dating them, they not see shingbai. So maybe Davido, when he's dating people, they are seeing something. Do you get what I mean? So they decide that, okay, let's do it bigly by having children for him because it's nice, you know, he's giving them attention, putting them inside private jets, they are traveling up and down. The life is fly, the celebrity life is sweet. Do you get it? At that age, it's only normal. Look at all these people, celebrity in America, they are living that lifestyle. Only the ones that, even the ones that are gospel musicians, they live such, you will still be seeing some of them living lifestyle like that at that age. But as time goes on, it's Chioma that needs to deal with it. I've said it here many times. I said there are some profession you don't delve into. Most men in all profession mess around, even mechanic mess around, vulcanizer messes around. But there are some profession that if you don't want drama, then don't bother to either date them or marry them, or, you know, because they have, many of them have baby mamas. One, I said it. I said musicians. 2, kings. 3, cleric, Islamic cleric, what do they call them? Those 2, 3. If you know you are not ready for polygamy, children, job, everywhere, don't settle for this men, this profession. If you settle for it, you have to deal with it. Talk less of the one that Davido now, that is now, you understand what I mean. I don't know about pastor. It's like white garment pastor, white garment church pastor. They are the ones that I hear that they also have yard, and they will marry all the women with white garments, you know. But the first wife, original wife, will be there. I want woman yard, mama yard, yard. They will have the church, and all the picking, all the children in the church in the backyard is for the white garment man. Me borrowed, except those ones. So because pastors, I don't think so. Pastor that have many children, as in many wives, is not is a bad pastor. It's a fake pastor. Except in white garment church is allowed. Because they said the yard, all the children in the yard, and all the people that go there for according at the holy, the pastor, the what do they call them? Alagba Baba will be the one that have all the children. Yeah, that is not true, Jari. Not only while even my church within the pastor too is like that. Redeem. No, he can't report to Adeboyo. They will remove him. Pastor, but there's difference between cheating. No, you are mixing it up. Cheating, do you understand? Committing adultery is different. Oh, that one they do it. But I'm talking about the one that they do broad daylight and nobody will question it. Musician, king, and cleric, Islamic cleric men. Those are the ones that are is normal. If Davido not toast women, they go still be sumo. Exactly. I married at 30. I'm 47 now. Okay. Being married for 17 years, ma. Let's tell ourselves. The Davido is indisciplined. Are you a woman? I be man. As a mother, I will never, okay, woman. As a mother, I will never have encouraged my daughter to get involved in this kind of life. She should have learned from Annie and Pedro's constant tantrums. The truth is that Sophia and Amanda will forever be in Davido's life. They already know his weaknesses or his weakness and are ready to exploit it. That is why the baby mamas will not move on. Yeah, but eventually, they will if at a point, they will. Trust me. Maybe Sophia came out and said that she's looking for a husband, now be boyfriend. Don't worry. Please don't worry. Davido will grow up. You can't compare a woman's loyalty and responsibility and discipline to a man. Trust me. You can't. You can't compare it. You can't compare it. I didn't even marry at that age. I married earlier than 30. I was 20-something when I married. I was actually, my marriage is going to be 23 years by May. So, and I'm 49. So, help me calculate it. I was 24 when I married. Am I correct? So, help me calculate it. Help me calculate it, no. 49 minus 23. How many years is that? 49 minus 23. That's 25 years. I'll be 26 years. Okay, 26. So if I married at the age of 26, for women marrying even earlier than that, it is compulsory that you must remain faithful to your husband. Am I making sense? It is compulsory you must remain faithful to your husband. Do you understand? But men, you just have to be, you won't even know. You as a woman wouldn't care. Women know that I'm married, I have to be faithful. But men, most of the time in marriages, isn't it the men that commit the adultery? The women that do it, they know. People, it's really not, it's disgraceful. Do you understand what I mean? It's a big deal. But men do it. It's time that many of them then stop. And some of them never stop. Trust me. So you can't compare your life as a woman to a man's life. That's what we've been talking about since. Do you understand? You can't compare your life. What advice do you have for young girls looking up to Chioma? Sincerely, on this platform, I have said it many times, and I'll still repeat it. There are professions that allows, it's not like it allows, but glaringly, they are faced with women every day, every time. And if a man is not disciplined, he's prone to fall. Do you get what I mean? So those professions, if you settle for it, you have to deal with it. So many people looking up to Chioma, are they looking up to her as per her decision to be the wife of a musician? So, she's married. Even if she chooses to go and marry somebody else, what assurance does she have that that one will be faithful to her? She's in this. She's in this. So, what assurance does she have that the next one she chooses to be with we wouldn't commit adultery or impregnate someone outside there? So it's not about only being a musician now. It's not only musicians that impregnate people. We have other people that are in other professions that impregnate people anyhow. Many of the 8 we've dealt with on this particular platform that leaves and abandon their wives and go with other women. So it is not about just the profession go. It's about the man. It's about the man. And so if the man is saying, I'm sorry, I didn't plan it, I just went to do, and it's Bumilowo, so are you going to then say she should walk away? I'm just saying that. For me, I would still say Davido did not plan to have this child with Amanda. Do you understand? She didn't plan it. She didn't plan it. And the truth is, we all saw this coming. I just think their love is rare. Chioma loves David genuinely, not the money or fame. She feels at home with him. I hope it doesn't mess everything up. Yes, true. But she signed up for this when she decided to date one, a man with a child, good. A rich and famous musician, second. I only wish Chioma gets a life of her own. Thank you. I don't know what she's been doing with her life. Oh, I just wish she gets herself a life. School upgrade, thank you. Work and what have you. Thank you. Maka. Anything can happen. So as for this, as for her to still stand tall, I wish her all the best. I love the babe on. In fact, you are the only one that have made me. In fact, Linda, you made me so happy. She has given you a summary of my own and my advice to Chioma. Sincerely. In fact, that education aspect, I sincerely subscribe to it. She needs to upgrade. She needs to work. She needs to get busy. She needs to just improve her life. Go back to her business. And that's why Annie, even though sometimes she has meltdown, she's able to carry on. You understand? Nobody can bullshit her. No matter the money she's able to see from Davido now, because with all these offenses that Davido will pump in good, better money, she should grab it and use it and build an estate for herself. When I say build an estate, I mean improve yourself, build your career. You understand? As he's building his life and also messing around there, he will mess around. I'm not saying it's okay. I'm not saying we should condone it, but I'm just being realistic. Except people will get jazz where you want to do for Chioma, we go tie him down. But please assured, the moment you tie him down, his record wouldn't sell anymore, his brain wouldn't function very well, he wouldn't do well anymore, and that's it. You people will deal with Mbeke Ngbafo. You will deal with an imbecile. So God help all of us. Please pray for them. That's all I have to go. I rise court. I don't try. I don't do my own. Look at past 11 over Davido matter. I dey go. I dey go. Good night over Davido matter. I dey go. You people should go and sleep. It's American people that are still on board. They don't want make we go. I dey go. People should go and sleep. Oh, Funke Arowolo. Funke, what's Funke's stance? They say the booking. I can't fault Amanda. I guess Chioma too has developed a thick skin after what happened. She won't leave him. I wish them well. Thank you, Lolade Tobade. Truth. So now in America, women are getting 2 husbands now. It's called, is it not called, is it called husbandry? What did they call it, no? What is that thing called? Is it husbandry? What thing did they call 2, more than 1 husband? I don't know. Well, I have to go. Good night, little darling. Fetamen, good night, Gwemisola. Good night, Koto. Good night, everybody. Hey, Joe, you both should put Davido in prayer and Chioma in prayer. And Amanda, too, if truly she's pregnant for Davido. Arure, sorry, is still our child. Emma Binu. I know someone go say, hey, she's even say Arure. But that's what I think. She Arure, sorry. We'll see the picking. I know Davido will surely ask for DNA, Sha. In the end, Sha, it will be our child. Now, Bobo Ama Ton Pony. Your frames, yeye, your link. Your frames, yeye, your link. Which one of the frame? This is my glasses, so. This one is my glasses. It's my recommended glasses. I use it. It's my recommended glasses. So you have to go to an optician to do that. All right. Polyandry. Hello, Auntie. Good day, my high's Canada. All right, sweethearts. Thank you, Chinoye. Seeking brother. Polyandry. Yes. All right, Lolade. Thank you. Good night, everybody. God bless you. Good night, okay? 2 husbands, 2 services. I saw one American lady saying that she has 2 husbands. I saw it in America. One docu. The lady tells her, I just a pity her. She looks funny. Very nice looking lady. Oh. She said she get 2 husbands. I said, Ma, Shelo, have a good night. Father Shade, I'm going to send the receipt to you soon, okay, darling sis? Bye. Good night. Bye.